I got another tit for tat negative feedback. So let me tell you what happened from the start. So on Tuesday, I got an email of a customer I'd been speaking to and was trying to get in with, and who I got recommended. I got recommended by one of the subscribers, Trevor. Thank you, Trevor. And we'd had a couple of back and forths before via email and on the phone. Done a couple of quotes for them, but never actually done any work for them as of yet. And on Tuesday, it was probably about 2:30, I got a phone call saying they had an urgent job, they needed a van straight away, and they've been told that I was the man to call. So I was like, yep, brilliant, I'll sort this out for you. Not the best area to collect from, but I'll find somebody. And they were well aware of how things run. I run a van and I subcontract work out to other people, and they said, are you available or is it going to be a subcontractor? I said, it'll be a subcontractor. I'll have to find someone in your area and quick. I'll do my best and I'll let you know once they're on the way. And that's what I did. I found someone in their area who said they were 10 minutes away. So it was about 10 to 3 by the time it was booked. And they said they were 10 minutes away, so that's 3 o'clock. And it needed collecting and delivering an hour away before 4:30. That was the deadline for the delivery. That's why it was such a rush job. And, well, a bit of time went past. I was at home with the family. I wasn't paying that much attention to the CX. I just assumed. And I spoke to the guy and asked him a couple of times to keep me updated on how his driver was doing. The person I spoke to was a person in an office. It was a driver doing the job, which later became a bit strange. Anyway, so about 3:30, 20 to 4, I get a phone call. And I thought, oh, it's the driver, well, the company that are doing the job for me. I'll just check everything's loaded okay. So I answer, oh, mate, I'm really sorry. I was like, oh, no. What's up? He went, my driver, he's new and he's not paid attention to what I've told him, and he's gone to the delivery address. So he's drove an hour out of his way to the delivery address when he's 10 minutes away from the collection address. I was like, right, why has he done that? He went, oh, well, he's just read the information wrong that I've sent him. I was like, right, okay. So you're an hour away from collection. Yeah. And it needs to be on site where you are at 4:30, which is in less than an hour. Yeah, right. Well, I'm going to have to cancel you because you're never going to make it. And yeah, I cancelled him, phoned the customer back, and yeah, they weren't very happy at all and decided that they were going to find a different courier company to use, which obviously for me is a bit of a gut punch, but hey ho, I'm going to stay positive. I'm going to keep working on new customers and hopefully get a team of my own drivers so I don't have to use the CX anymore. But he phoned me again and he was like really apologetic and everything. And I thought, right. And then I explained to him, like, you've lost me a customer now, like, I'm not happy, but I'm not going to use you again, etc. So he's like, okay, that's fine. And then I gave him negative feedback on the CX, because that's what you do when somebody's done a bad job, basically. And about an hour ago, I got a phone call, and I recognised the number, and I thought, oh, it's about this negative feedback. So I answered, and I spoke to the guy, and I was dead polite, and he was like, oh, mate, I know you're giving me the negative feedback, and I understand why you've done it, and I understand, like, how the business works and stuff, but negative feedback's going to impact me. Is there anything I can do for you to get you to remove it? And I said, no. And he said, are you sure I can pay you some money, or I can do some free jobs for you, whatever you need. I just need it removing. I was like, mate, you lost me a customer. That feedback's not being removed. No chance. You're just going to have to live with it now. It's your driver's mistake. It's your mistake for using that driver, and etc, etc. I'm pretty sure if you look on his profile, he's only got one van and he's a single man team. I'm pretty sure. quote me on that, but that's what it looked like when I looked. So I don't know how he's got multiple vehicles anyway, running on one person's account. So yeah, that's how the phone call ended. I said, no, I'm not taking it down. Like, it's well deserved. It's your driver's fault. You need to have a word with your driver and probably get rid of him or give him some training on how to actually do his job. And that was it. And he said, right, okay, thanks, bye. Put the phone down. Didn't think anything of it. 10 minutes later, I'm on the phone to Wi-Fi and my phone pops up, email. You just received negative feedback. And I thought, oh, here we go. Tit for tat again. It's not the first time this has happened. And yeah, that's exactly what it was. So the job actually got cancelled. So when he's put that I've not paid him, it's a bit funny because when am I going to pay you for not doing the job? He's also put that I was rude, didn't give him enough information, and all the other bad points that you can put on negative feedback. So obviously I'm going to get a ticket with the CX and do exactly what I did last time. Just explain to them it's tit for tat feedback, get it removed like I did last time. I'll keep you all updated with how that goes. But it actually made me laugh because the way he was being on the phone, he's being all nicey and what can I do for you? Can I pay you money? Can I do this? Can I do that? And then, I just, in the back of my head, I was like, as soon as I say no, it's going to be tit for tat. And I understand, I really do understand why drivers and shippers don't give people negative feedback or don't give feedback at all, because if you give someone negative, 90% of the time, they just retaliate. And then the CX are crap with, like, negotiating it. So I've heard stories where instead of just taking the tit for tat one off, they take both feedbacks off and then you can't, like, put new feedback on or anything. So they don't show a negative feedback. So it's absolute madness, carnage, whatever you want to call it. But if you want to know who gave me negative feedback, just go to me. Have a look at me on the directory on the CX. They're right there. This is the last feedback I got. And yeah, I'd recommend you stay away from them. Have a good day. Thanks for watching. Please do like and subscribe. I'll catch you on the next one. Bye bye.